home of the Michigan State Spartans. These fans here know how to prepare for a game, and many have been preparing since dawn. A lot of anticipation for this game. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. And the Spartans will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The turn starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Michigan State's offense out there for their first possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The back's got it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk racks to throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Southern California. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him one.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets made on the out route. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to... become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Come up on third down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
At the 22, brings up second down.
And it's USC in front. First quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for them.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the defense joins the party with a score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. They can come up with on this possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sparty.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, that's a touchdown.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the UFC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Snags a quick throw.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Spartans have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Spartans. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He's looking to scramble. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. He's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 40. Past the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They convert the BH to the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Inside give now from the shotgun. Gets some space and on the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. Second down play coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Important second down play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.